What's going on, Hood Nation? Nidge here, DFX. We are going to talk about a prediction. Now, the latest and greatest is going to be Shredder versus Silver Samurai. So this is the Ninja Turtles guy versus the Silver Samurai, aka X-Men. Now, this impulsively, when I saw them revealing this information, I just said right away, like, Silver Samurai, hands down. He's a Marvel character. Blah 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 blah. Maybe it's not as easy as that. I had a chance to kind of go over a few things, and I at least just want to kind of go over them just to kind of bring up some valid points from both sides. Now, before I go into any further discussion, I want to blatantly say that there's so many versions of Shredder, so it's going to be very hard for me to really make a prediction on this video. Let's start with Silver Samurai. There's actually two of them. Now, the father was the original, and then his son kind of took over, and it's kind of like an Iron Man version of Silver Samurai. So just imagine Iron Man, that's literally a Japanese samurai fighter doing his thing. I'm pretty sure this is the father, based on the skin they showed at the end of the death battle. So we definitely could talk about him. He's got an ability where he can kind of enchant his. He can basically like focus energy into things, but he always, or primarily, he kind of uses it to his sword, so he can cut pretty much like anything except adamantium. Now, based on his speed, he's actually pretty slow. However, there was a comic with Viper, I think her name was, or something, or I don't even remember anymore. But in a nutshell, he had a ring or something where he was able to teleport around. And now if Death Battle gives him that ring, that's going to be a huge advantage that Silver Samurai is going to need to actually put up a decent fight. If he doesn't have that ring, I don't see his speed being enough to keep him in the game. I know that sounds pretty basic what I'm saying, because he's got, shurikens and all this other type of stuff. But at the end of the day, it's going to be that damn sword that's really going to help him and make it be able to actually happen. Now, we're going to talk about Shredder. There's many, many, many Shredders. Turtles, obviously, and Marvel has been out forever. But I'm assuming, based on the skit they showed, it's the original Shredder. Now, a lot of us look at him as a goofball, right, from the cartoons, like the Ninja Turtles. The writer always makes him slip on a banana peel or some stupid shit, right? There were some good strength feats that we have to give it up for. He was able to lift, what was his name? The rhinoceros with like one arm, and throw him. Bebop, or was it Rocksteady? I can't remember. Somebody please autocorrect me if you want to. That's okay, if you do or don't. But he basically has the strength to lift up a mutated rhinoceros with one hand and throw him. So that to me screams he's definitely strong as hell. And also his speed abilities, he doesn't need any type of power up for speed. He has been coined by some of the Ninja Turtles in some of the fights. I don't remember the fight exactly, but he basically moves so damn fast that the human eye, well, for them, the turtle eye, or basically, he's got some type of supersonic speeds. There's no doubt in my mind. I don't know if he's like Quicksilver speed or where he engages at, and this is where Death Battle's probably going to come in and figure out the whole math and everything. But this dude is really, really fast. Like Shredder, when he actually cuts the shit and actually does stuff, like when the writer doesn't plot twist him, he actually can do some crazy shit. So you put his strength is definitely above human, there's no doubt. He's stronger than Silver Samurai, no doubt. His speed feat, faster than Silver Samurai. Unless, like I said, Silver Samurai gets the ring. That's going to be key. Now, also, which Shredder are we using? Are we using pre-death or post-death Shredder? Because when Shredder came back to life, he also had the ability to regen himself. Now, what I mean by that is he has a healing factor, kind of like Wolverine. I don't know if it was as crazy as the newer rebooted Wolverine, series goes and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure Silver Samurai does not have a healing factor. If he does, please autocorrect me at any time. But I don't remember him having one. And I'm trying to go off of a little bit of memory here. And yeah, so basically from my understanding though, if we look at the speed feats, the ring is going to be a key factor for me for Silver Samurai to even have a speed advantage, right? Strength totally goes to Shredder. There's no doubt about it. The weapon, though, obviously, Silver Samurai's weapon could cut through anything except adamantium. Shredder's helmet is indestructible. I don't know about his arm plates and his knee pads, if they are made of the same thing as his helmet, but I know his helmet is virtually indestructible according to the writers of the series. Like, yeah, I just remember that, like, you can never defeat his helmet or something like that. It was something crazy. And it's been noted that even Silver Samurai with his powered up sword cannot destroy adamantium, which is the heaviest metal or the strongest metal, you know, known in the X-Men universe. So there's a possibility that Shredder's helmet might be made of adamantium, or, you know, or something of high of that standard. But obviously a headshot's not how to win. A good thrust to the stomach could do it. So it really comes down to the ninja skills versus the samurai. And that's kind of really what the interesting part of this is, because one's a samurai and one's a ninja. Now, in the old traditional days, if you actually do, which you go back to Death Battle's latest battle with rock, paper, scissors, right? The swarmer takes the brawler, and the brawler loses though to the outer, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, or I'm sorry, the swarmer takes the, you know what I mean though. The swarmer takes the outer takes the brawler takes, yeah. So anyways, the point is if you go on a paper, scissors, rock level, obviously not like cartoony and anime way, but like logically way, the samurai has defeated the ninja. It was a proven fact. Like, when you play the paper, scissors, rock method of world's deadliest warrior ninjas or whatever, like, you can watch history on that if you guys want to know. That's why they lost. Like, they just did. They didn't have the right armor and everything. And Shredder is not armorized. His body's completely wide open, and that sword doesn't even need to be charged up fully to sick him down. But even if it did, or if it does, he's toast. I don't think the healing factor can put his body back together. But Shredder is a lot faster. So, and I know I'm ranting so much, and this is what makes this prediction so damn hard. I'm going to say it this way. I'm not going to make a prediction this round. I'm not. I can't do it. I've made every prediction I made up until now, I've been 100% right. This one now has thrown me for a loop after really kind of knowing, because like I said, we don't know what version of Shredder it is. We don't know if he's Super Shredder. We don't know if he's Ultra Shredder. He's probably going to be the original Shredder. And Marvel characters are generally stronger in general. Like, he was able to even match with fucking Wolverine. And that kind of screams to me he has an advantage. But I'm going to guess Silver Samurai at this point. But all I know is Shredder is a lot faster. And if they take speed serious, Shredder would just outspeed him every time. And Shredder is strong enough and capable enough of puncturing Silver Samurai's armor. His armor is nothing super special. It's not adamantium or anything like that. So Silver Samurai probably take this. But if I'm wrong, that's fine. Like I said, I'm literally just flipping a coin at this point right now, because the two are very, very well matched in a lot of things, except that he's got the speed. So I think speed would trump anything any day. That's just my opinion. So anyway, sorry guys. Hope you guys did like the prediction. At least what I pulled together. At least give me a thumbs up for that. You know, it's so hard, and I look forward to watching regardless. Please join me on that day when it comes. Here's your chance to join the Hood Nation. There's little buttons over here. I'm going to put some playlists, get you guys' feet wet. But if I need a cup of tea, you guys go find it. It's out there. Believe it. This is Nish from DFX. And I'm out.